back students, good morning to all of you. Now we are having a second type of nucleophilic addition reaction, means nucleophilic addition reactions followed by loss of the water molecule. Okay, followed by loss of the water molecule. Okay, that only we are going to start. So whenever we are saying like that is by the loss of the water molecule. Previously also nucleophilic addition reaction. Okay, but there was not any loss of water molecule like that. But here we have to loss of water molecule, and it's very important reactions are there. You please see there. So here in that only we are having a reaction under that is a, you can consider it number 5 reaction for the nucleophilic addition reaction also. That is addition of ammonia derivatives. What is it? Ammonia derivatives. But this is the ammonia. Okay, but when we are replacing one hydrogen of ammonia with some other group, then that will become ammonia derivative. At the place of H, now I am writing there Z. What I am writing Z. Z can have any value that we will study. So this is becoming ammonia derivative. What it becomes? It becomes ammonia derivative. Is that clear? Now usually when we are writing this one, what we are saying over there, you must see all of you, to this NH2Z. Okay, what we are saying over there. Okay, let it be here the value of Z is NH2OH. This is the value of Z. Okay, same way I am writing. You must see all of you. This is NH2. Now here it is a value of Z. But this NH2OH is known as hydroxylamine. What do you call it? Hydroxylamine. And at the place of Z, if NH2 is here, then it is called hydrazine. What do you call it? Hydrazine. Now same way, if at the place of Z, now what is there? NH, along with that one benzene ring is there, then it is known as phenylhydrazine. What do you call it? Phenylhydrazine. Clear? So number 1 is when OH is there at the place of Z, then it is called hydroxylamine. At the place of Z, when NH2 is there, it is called hydrazine. When at the place of Z, NH and the benzene is there, that is called phenyl. Yes, that is called phenylhydrazine. Clear? So after that, this is number 1, number 2, number 3, and fourth derivative I am writing there. You must see the fourth derivative. Fourth derivative is here. Suppose here I am writing, let it be, this is NH2, NH, then this is the ring, then NO2, NO2. Okay, this is called 2,4 dinitro phenylhydrazine. 2,4 dinitro phenylhydrazine. Clear? So this is the fourth one. And here what is the value of Z over here? This is a Z. Now number 5 is NH2 NHCO NH2. Now here this is the value of Z, and this is called semi-carbazide. What do you call it? Semi-carbazide. Clear? So total 5 values are there of Z that we have to do one by one. Clear, students? Now after that, you see please, now I am writing one general reaction. Suppose this is a carbonyl compound, it can be aldehyde or it can be ketones, and here I am writing NH2Z, and usually what we are going to do there, that we have to see from there NH2Z है हमारे पास, ठीक है. अब now what to do there बेटा, this NH2Z can we write like that, H positive and this NHZ is negative, then C is positive, O is negative, then here the product will be CNHZ and there is OH. Fine. Then in the presence of H positive, now we are going to remove the water molecule from there. How to remove the water molecule from there? H and OH. There is water molecule, then it becomes C double bond NZ. C double bond NZ we are getting. Clear? What we are getting there? C double bond NZ. Just remember, this is very important product. C double bond NZ. Now we are going to make all the reactions one by one. Okay? One by one means, suppose now at the place of this Z, what I am writing there, you must see all of you, I am writing there NH2OH. What I am writing there? NH2OH. Then here what will be the product? Should be there. Just wait. If there is a NH2OH, then here the product will be C double bond NZ was there, na? C double bond NOH. Clear? C double bond NOH. And but just remember, whenever double bond NOH is there, it is always called oxime. What you called oxime means from the NH2OH, what you are getting? You are getting the oxime. If there is a aldehyde, suppose acetaldehyde, you will call it acetaldehyde oxime. If it is acetone, then you will call it acetone oxime. Clear? With the NH2OH, you are getting the oxime. Next derivative we have done, that I am going to make there. You see please all of you. Next one we have written there NH2. Now Z value is, suppose I am writing it with a different color so that you can understood it better. I am writing here NH2. See, now NH2 is the value of Z. To only change, you have to only change the value of Z. Okay, then what is going to come over there? You see please, here I am changing the value of Z. What will come there? NH2, and its name, only the Z value we are changing, na? Its name will become, now it was a hydrazine, this was a hydrazine. Okay, and this is called hydrazone. What do you call it? Hydrazone. I hope you are getting my point. Okay students, now after that you must see all of you third one क्या था हमारे पास? Okay, you must see all of you. Third one was NH2, value of G, value of Z, NH, along with that one ring was there. And what you know, what it is known as? It was known as, tell me, it was known as phenylhydrazine. It was known as phenylhydrazine. Now here also beta, what to do there? We have to change and only the value of Z. Then what will come there? What is the value of Z in the green color I have written there? NH, then along with that benzene ring. Yes or no? This is there. Only we are changing the value of Z. and then this is called, now its name will be phenyl hydrazone. This one name is phenyl hydra means from hydrazine it becomes phenyl hydrazone. I hope this is clear to you. Okay students, then after that we can see next one. We can change now further the value of z. Next value of z was there, that we have done there, or we have written there, NH2 NH. Then after that a ring is there. Just wait, I will rub this wall. Yes, a ring was there. To the ring NO2 at second and fourth position. Clear hai? Oh yes or no. Then after that there is a double bond. Now this was known as what? This is black color, ये वाली सारी क्या है, Z की वैल्यू है. This was known as 2,4 dinitro phenyl hydrazine. Okay, now what to do there beta? Here we have to change only and only the value of Z. What is going to be changed there? Only and only value of Z. So after changing the value of Z, what we are getting over there? Okay, you must see, all of you, C double bond, then N, NH, then after that there is a ring. Okay, then NO2, then there is a NO2. Clear? What we have written beta? What we have changed? We have only and only changed the value of Z. This is the value of Z, and its name will be 2, the product name will be 2,4 dinitro phenyl hydrazone. Is that clear to you? Are you getting my point? हाइड्राजोन बन जाएगा ये, ठीक है. लास्ट वन है हमारे पास, लास्ट वन आई एम गोइंग टू डू. लास्ट वन है हमारे पास सेमी कार्बाजाइड. व्हाट इज इट? लास्ट वन इज देयर, दैट इज अ सेमी कार्बाजाइड. एंड फॉर द सेमी कार्बाजाइड might be you know the formula very well. Formula was, I'm going to make it once again for you. Value of the Z for the semi carbazide. Okay, for the semi carbazide value of the Z is, I'm writing there, you must see, all of you, NHCO NH2. This is the value of Z. Then what will be the product over there beta? I hope you understood my point. The product will be here very simple. There will be C double bond, then C double bond, then N, NH, CO, NH2. Is that clear? Means N ये वाला Z की वैल्यू लगी यहाँ पर बस. And then what it is known as, its name will be, this was the semi carbazide. Okay, but this is known as semi carbazone. What do you call it? Semi carbazone. क्या बोलते हैं इसको? Semi carbazone. Is that clear to you to all? ठीक है. अच्छा, so these all the reactions we have done over there with the ammonia derivative. With what? With the ammonia derivative. And students, one thing more you just remember there. Yeah. Okay students, I hope you all are getting this point. Now after that we have to see there that this when we are doing the protonation or like that, then what they are saying in the note, we can write this one, that whenever we are doing this reaction, the pH, the optimum pH of the medium is 3 between 3 and 4. What is it? Between 3 and 4. That what is the reason behind it, that we will do here now. So student, what we are saying, the optimum pH of the medium is 3 to 4. And one thing more, student, they are saying this reaction should not be highly acidic, should not be in the highly acidic medium. Okay, if the medium will be highly acidic, then what will happen there, that I will tell you. If the medium will be highly acidic, then what you have written there, NH2Z. NH2 is a containing a one lone pair. It is acting as a nucleophile in the presence of H positive. Then it is going to make NH3 positive Z. NH3 positive Z is there. Now positive charge is there. So it means now this ammonia derivative will not act as an nucleophile. Are you getting my point? So this is becoming salt of ammonia derivative, which cannot act as an nucleophile. Means it is not having any unpaired electron. So it means it cannot give the reaction further. Okay, so means to carry out this reaction we have to control the acidic medium. So that is why optimum pH value or pH range should be between 3 and 4. I hope you all are getting my point. Okay students, thank you very much to all of you.